I said what we were all thinking. That was it. That was genuinely it. This wasn't me coming out with this massive political statement. It wasn't. And genuinely, like, I know he's probably gonna break some shit down or not, because he's probably like, I don't wanna give her attention, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. But dude, you were genuinely so fucking chill. And I know you're just grifting. I'm sorry. And I just know from the bottom of the heart, you just can't sit there. Like, your audience is gonna believe you, and that's fine. Whatever. I do think you guys have a lower IQ. Genuinely, I'm sorry I feel that way. But your heart's not in it, and I don't know what the fuck happened. And that's genuinely it. Genuinely it. There is nothing crazy to say about that. Look, and then people are like, you're not speaking about this situation, that situation. This is something, the Tectone situation has been going on in my fucking life, my fucking friend circle for well over a year, year and a half, where people have been like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? And I just got to my breaking point, okay? Is that a lot of people want me to speak on people that I hang out with or I know, but the thing is, you guys want me to sit on live stream fails and do research about everybody I fucking know and make exact statements. These are real people that I experience day-to-day life with. I have been mulling on this for years to just tell him to shut the fuck up. This is not my usual content. I think he's dumb. I think he's homophobic. And did I mention dumb? That's it. Years, yes, because I deal with this. I mean, yes, I heard about several years about him being a piece of shit, but that's what I mean, is that it was so confusing. It was a genuine, like, what the fuck is going on? I don't understand. That is it. That is it. And for a while, I'm invited to events where I'm not 100% sure of everybody I'm doing events with, okay? There's some people that I like more, and there's some people I don't like as much. And at these streamer events, not everybody is holding hands and getting along and skipping around. But if you wanna be relevant and you wanna have a fucking job, you show up to the events and you smile at the camera and you wave hello, okay? That's how it is. And regardless of how you feel about it, until the end of time, it's always going to be like that. It is always going to be like that. Obviously now, if I have strong opinions on somebody, I probably wouldn't show up to events. I probably wouldn't. Wow, no, actually, I have. There have been events I don't show up to, because I'm like, that is close proximity to people I don't get along with.
Oh my God. All of that is well and good. All of that virtue signaling, all of that absolute fake bullshit attitude behavior, all of that grandstanding and rainbow fucking puke mush bullshit. And I'm sorry, you can call me homophobic, lady. Guess what? All you fucking streamers call everyone homophobic. All you internet dwelling fucking lefty retards call everyone a fascist, racist. It's to the point where no one cares and just block y'all and move on. I blocked like 17 of y'all just today. Let me make this very clear. I don't care about any of that. The basic issue of today and the premise of today is what we call hypocrisy, and why PeachJars can just shut the flying fuck up. I don't care if you want to rip on Tectone. Hey, resident Tectone hater right here. A guy is a fucking hypocritical biatch. And the thing is, I don't know if I call it grifting as much as being influenced by the other side because he hates Hasan so much. But that's actually the crux of all this, which makes it completely beautiful. Which makes this so fucking funny. And why she's a hypocrite. Why don't you call Hasan? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let us get into this. I actually want to read an article for you. Because I want to go full in depth on why I can't stand women like PeachJars. Why PeachJars is someone that I can't believe I have to say this fucking shit out loud and take it seriously. PeachJars, Jesus fucking Christ. Do you people even understand how fucking ridiculous you sound with your god-awful stream names? My goodness. Maybe I'm an old man now, but god damn, bro. PeachJars? Jesus Christ. Anyways, let me look. Alright. And believe me, you're all gonna go and go, oh, we're doing this now? Yes, we are. You're damn right we are. Oh, we're bringing this article back. I love this article. God, I love this article. Straight up shout out to Evie Solanas for this. A Palestinian, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I have no idea. She might be Palestinian. She might be. I can't. I don't know. She seems to be. That doesn't really matter. I'm going to read this article for you because I want to drive this home before I have my overall arcing point about why I cannot stand, again, women like PeachJars. And it's going to have to do with something like this. So give me a half second. Okay. Let's do this. So understand that this article is by Evie Solanas, like I said. Hasan Piker, the male feminist who weaponizes police against women and shares revenge porn. Now, I have constantly talked about the fact that Hasan Piker has allegations from an ex who alleged that he used police check-ins to torture her, basically, which he never had a good answer for, because Hasan doesn't have a good answer for anything that he does that he lies about. But that's all alleged. It's an allegation. It's not proven to be true. I'm not gonna break any journalistic. I'm not Taylor Lorenz. I actually have journalistic integrity, people. Anyways, let's read this shit. Hasan Piker, leftist commentator and popular Twitch streamer, markets himself as a champion of women's rights, even selling merchandise and condemning patriarchy and oppression. However, his actions, both subtle and overt, tell a different story. I can't read like this, I'm sorry, I tried. Through a pattern of behavior spanning years, Piker has shown contempt. I could do this all day, by the way. Contempt for women's safety and opinions while building his brand as the face of online progressivism. No! Stop it. A 2018 Cosmopolitan interview exposed the gap between Piker's image and reality, while showcasing his anti-racist t-shirt listing racism, bigotry, patriarchy, white supremacy, inequality, oppression, intolerance, injustice. By the way, I'm black, and this shit's cringe as fuck. Crossed out in red, Piker displayed explicit fan messages to the reporter writing the article on him, including nudes and other sexual content, which, by the way, was like talked about way later down the line, by the way, by everyone, because everyone was so late upon this. This article is so fucking good. I can't wait till we will revisit the fucking guy, because I know it's coming. Like, they're gonna all revisit the fact that Piker, about those allegations. They're gonna revisit the fact that Hasan never fucking had a good answer for it, and it's gonna be hilarious. Displayed explicit family, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't know if any of these are nudes, so don't judge me. I should judge you, because you could literally just clear out your phone. This is professionalism, dude. It's professionalism. You should be prepared to not have this happen. You have no professionalism whatsoever. As for fucking usual, Hasan Piker, extraordinaire idiot. Every fucking damn time we do this. Excuse me. Every time we do this shit. Every fucking time we do this shit with him. And it's like the same effing story. No, we will blame you for this. But anyways, Hasan Piker said before methodically opening sexual content, he narrated the messages. That was like actually her blowing someone. That's butt stuff. Cool. Oh, dear God. The next day, according to the journalist, Piker joked about his career ending because of the article. By February 2018, he had tweeted explicit sexual suggestions to conservative pundits. This behavior, sharing intimate images without consent, constitutes revenge porn, which is illegal in many developed countries. The fact that these images were sent to Piker unsolicited does not grant him permission to share or display them to others, as each viewing represents a fresh violation of the subject's privacy and dignity. Although some of Piker's fans claim he has a right to do whatever he wants with unsolicited images, this argument fails both legally and ethically. But Hasan will always get away with it because no one actually fucking goes after this shit. He actually has white privilege somehow. Hasan honestly has white privilege. What you describe as white privilege, Hasan has. Receiving an intimate photo does not grant the recipient permission, as Robin is going absolutely out of his fucking mind right now. Does not grant the recipient permission to distribute it. The law recognizes that sharing, which includes showing such images without consent, causes harm regardless of how they were initially sent. Piker's casual displaying of these images to a reporter, narrating their contents while scrolling through them, shows a complete disregard for the basic right to privacy of the women who sent them. Robin, oh my god! A psycho who sent them. His joke about career consequences suggests he knew the gravity of his actions, but dismissed it because no one's going to do anything. There's no gravity. 2 years later, in July 2020, during the height of the Black Lives Matter movement, and this is the best part, by the way, Piker called police under the guise of a wellness check on his ex-girlfriend, Janice Griffith. Now, I'm going to look more into this shit, by the way, and find exactly his response to this online so I can have my own judgments, but it wasn't good. I know I saw it, and it wasn't good then, but I want to rewatch it again. For not responding to his messages. He lived 12 minutes away. Her best friend warned him not to make the call. I wasn't suicidal. I did not imply I would take my own life or even harm myself, Griffith wrote on X. She explained that when she dealt with actual overdoses in the past, she had called 911 for the overdose after actually exhausting all other options, which Piker did not do. When Griffith tried to discuss the incident privately with Piker, he ignored her attempts at communication for a month. She later stated she couldn't escape his online presence due to their shared audience and left the spaces. Valkyrie, hey honey, just saying, pay attention. When confronted about this incident on Twitch by a viewer, Piker admitted that he knew he was putting Griffith in danger by calling police, but did it anyways. He could give no real reason for why he actually made the call. Which, by the way, is why nothing this guy ever does will ever fucking matter to me. He will always be this guy to me. He's, to me, in the same vein as someone like Destiny. This is alleged. We don't have anything more further from this, but the fact that he can't even come up with an answer to why he decided to do something so horrible speaks volumes to me. The German brothel, I'm going to skip over. We have discussed this 3,000 fucking which ways. I'll be honest, he went to a brothel, it got raided. It's a coincidence. As much as I would like to fucking say this means something, it really doesn't. It is a coincidence. A bad coincidence, but nothing's connecting here, so we'll leave that. Since 2021, Piker's statements revealed deeper problems with his view of women. In 2024, Piker compared white women taking the surnames of their Asian husbands to the use of the N-word in interracial porn. Oh my fucking god. His comments about actor Blake Lively, in which he repeatedly attempted to downplay and justify the sexual harassment he experienced from fellow actor and director Justin Baldoni, sparked outrage. Fortunately, anyone who criticizes Piker's misogynistic actions and words is attacked by his fans. As a fake leftist liberal, a conservative, a neo-Nazi, or worse, they are accused of being fans of his former friend and fellow political commentator and streamer and revenge porn enthusiast Destiny. Oh Lord, the playbook is all out. Hey, PeachJars, if you watch this, sweetheart, it's why I don't take your dumb ass seriously. Don't worry, the point's coming. Case in point, in 2022, Piker faced accusations of weaponizing his large fan base following of predominantly white male viewers to harass critics, particularly women of color. Ooh. When a black woman, it's your girl TT, criticized white leftist commentators for using racial slurs against Candace Owens, a conservative social media figure, and otherwise attempting to decide when racism is acceptable, Piker dismissed her as a rad lib defending white supremacy. Oh my god. His followers then flooded her comments with insults and snowflake emoji and mass reported her content. This incident came amid a pattern of Piker engaging in misogyny and misogynoir. Simple Google search, Hasan Piker misogynoir. Ooh, I'm going to do that. I've done this. It's not good, by the way. With multiple women, particularly women of color, having called out his dismissive and hostile responses to their critiques. By the way, he just got in trouble again for responding very dismissively and very fucking badly to a black viewer, by the way. I'd like to just bring that up. What we call that? Pattern recognition. Reminder also that Piker has at least used shitskin as an insult, which is a racist slur. I'm not going to hold that against him. I need the context to that before I start making that. I need context before we start doing that. Okay. No. Piker's history of rape denial and rape apologia is extensive and disturbing as well. In 2024, he drew criticism from U.S. Representative Richie Torres, a Democrat, for dismissing the sexual assaults that occurred during Hamas' October 7th attack on Israel. We have gone through this 1,000 which ways talking about his disgusting actions towards this, by the way. It doesn't matter if rape happened. Yeah, the beautiful quote. One of the greatest quotes of all time from Hasan. Notably, Piker shares this tendency toward selective rape denial with one of his predominant fans, fellow Twitch streamer Denims TV, a dumb bitch. Denims, by the way, that's all PeachJars is, white Denims. Denims recently recorded herself smirking and chuckling at an Israeli victim's account of rape before proceeding to question and deny the validity of the victim's claims. This is coming from the same chick that wanted to have a threesome with Destiny and someone else, and bang some guy in Destiny's bed. Let's be honest, Denims is a disgusting, low-down, dirty fucking rat. Also in 2024, Piker declared that from a utilitarian perspective, it is better for rich women to be raped than poor women. These are not the words of a pro-feminist man who cares about and respects women. Thank you. As we move into 2025, it must be stated, Hasan Piker's progressive facade cannot hide his actions anymore. This is aging like fine wine. He weaponized police against a woman during 2020's racial justice protest, targeting the very same institution. He displayed private sexual content to a journalist. He diminishes sexual assault when he dislikes the victims. He weaponizes his community of primarily angry white men, which I wouldn't say that's actually the truth. It's actually angry, sad, pathetic, lost human beings that happen to be, I guess, leftists, who are only leftists because they are lost and at the end of their rope. Against women of color for speaking out against him as he attempts to talk over them on racism. Piker's common response to criticism proves the problem with him, namely how he attacks challenges with disingenuous arguments while cynically using social justice rhetoric and Palestinian suffering as shields against accountability. How's that working out now, homeboy? Is it working? You gonna put that up as a shield right now? Ain't working too well right now. Yeah, since, the war's kind of ended, you're kind of cooked. If he directly engages with critique of himself at all, this pattern runs deeper than missteps or poor judgment. It reveals someone who built power on preaching feminism while consistently undermining women's dignity, perspectives, safety, and autonomy. Sorry. Update, respond to, you know what? I'm not going to read all that. I'm good. I made my point on this, reading this. The actual point, which I will show you. The point is this, and this is what I want to bring up to someone like PeachJars. PeachJars is a fucking imbecile. See, I don't care if she sees this video or not, but it's just the truth of what she is, a giant hypocrite. Because PeachJars is friends with Hasan Piker. As a woman, you should be ashamed of yourself for coming out talking shit about someone like Tectone, but you sit there and back that guy. Any word on the fact that a woman came out talking about what he did to her with police check-ins, allegedly? Nothing. Any word on the fact that he's talked over and insulted black women when they speak on racism? He's tried to silence other black women when they speak of racism in spaces. Any word on that, Peach? Oh, I got a better one, Peach. Any word on the fact that he shocked his goddamn dog? Any word on that, Peach? Any word on the fucking brothel situation? Which, hey, I'll let that one go. Any word on that? Any word on the fact that this man has gone out of his fucking way, that you're personally friends with, to go to a Diddy party? Any word on that? No. Because in the mind of someone like PeachJars, her narrative matters more than actual morals, ethics, and any bit of standing. Keep in mind that I am not defending Tectone. I find that guy to be a fucking biatch. I will never like that guy. Fuck him. You want to shit on him? By all means, more people should. And after fucking what Chud Logic did, more power to him. Fuck that hypocrite. But that does not mean that you can sit here and act as though you're virtuous, you're morally superior in any way, and talk down to anyone. Because clearly, you don't really give a fuck about feminism. You're not a real feminist. You don't give a fuck about gay rights. You don't give a fuck about any of these things. I don't care who your brother is. You clearly have proven that you don't have any moral code or ethics or any actual backbone over spine. And I know you have scoliosis, so that's not a joke about your scoliosis. No, you're spineless because you have no heart and you have no actual convictions. You are a shame. You are a joke. And anyone who will sit there and tell me otherwise can go fuck themselves. I don't care. PeachJars is full of shit. And the actual idea that anyone can sit here and tell me otherwise, please try me. And at the end of the day, I don't like her. You can just, barring the OnlyFans nonsense, okay? Whatever. She's a freaking e-girl. Fine. Barring the goddamn shit with that. Barring her stupid fans. Barring the fact that she absolutely is doing this at a fucking opportune time right now when Hasan's getting dunked on. It's fucked up that you waited till now to shit on Tectone when you could have easily done this shit a while ago. And you chose now to morally grandstand. But even after all of that, all this could possibly stand, even though it's morally fucked. What makes this technically fucked, which makes you a giant hypocrite. Who the fuck are you calling grifter? Hasan's a grifter who doesn't give a shit about anything else but making money off of politics. And Hasan doesn't even know what he's talking about because he's been proven wrong on 90% of the shit he's talking about. Funny how that works, sweetheart. That's the biggest joke of all. You're fully and soundly an imbecile just for that. Thank you all for watching this. I hate all streamers very equally. The world would be a better place without any of these motherfuckers having influence. Goodbye.